everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to, I think, part 11 of my left Kuomintang campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4. And we're still just trying to re-secure southern China, trying to push north whenever we get the chance to. And we're getting the green here, inferior enemy. Huh. Okay. Good for me, I suppose. Are we trading for anything right now? Okay, we're still importing steel, which we have some in here. We do need better excavation though, especially since we're eventually going to be switching over to the closed economy. So let's get a lot of that going. Okay. Come on, they just won't let me into Beijing. Let me in. Let me in! Oh, what's that? Oh, you guys saw that, right? Things got buggy for a second. Okay. Is Siam considered major? See, I'm trying to... I always forget if it's just enough for me to defeat the Feng Tian or if I have to go into Korea. I think I've got to do that. Go into Korea, that is. Korea. Okay, good. You have to follow it up. Follow it up. Don't stop pressing. Okay, let's actually try to get some more artillery being built. Yes, good. Plus, this is also going to surround the ones in Datong if we can get up here to this tile in Chahar. Come on! Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're not going anywhere. Just, they're gonna starve. We gotta ignore that invasion because we've got to take Guangzhou. Press! Oh, it's red from every direction. I hate it. Come on, keep pushing forward. We don't have enough force attack. Oh yeah, I could have been doing siege artillery this whole time. I'll save it for the Beijing attack. Yeah, I've been completely forgetting to do it. It's not as if I'm drowning in frickin' command power. Still don't have full control of these areas. Yes! Frickin' yes! Okay, let's assign somebody there immediately. Is there anybody else not doing anything? No, I think everybody has been assigned at some point or another in over in these areas. Okay, get in there. And let's what do we want to do? I guess for right now, let's just get a couple more of these out. And I'll assign them in a minute. Might need to get 2 divisions worth going. It's going well here in Datong. How close are we to becoming Mountaineers? Very close, 93% of the way. And there's some more mountains on the way. Oh man, but finally, we made it. Looks like we made it. And these ones are starving, as I anticipated they were going to. Yeah, see, they had no momentum. We probably could defeat them with this infantry here. Yeah, look at that. But I don't want to do it here just because I don't want to pull the guy out of Hangzhou. I definitely would need to get 48 total in garrisons. Just some of them have like Shanghai South, and then the rest are Shanghai North. Okay, everything's been covered. Still trying to push through. Getting pretty close to being level 8, so we can make them adaptable. Which will be really awesome. No need to change any of this. Let's integrate... Which one's Guangdong province? In the south? Yeah, let's do that while there's no conflict. And Jiangxi in the north, we're also going to integrate that. A wild ace has appeared. Huanglu. Well, that's nice. That's really special. Oh, here we go. Build a dockyard. You will lose a civilian factory in exchange for the dockyard. What? No! Why can't it just be like the other stuff? I just pay manpower. Well, then I'm never going to do these. That's dumb. Still trying to press through. Kind of going a little bit better. East of Beijing. Come on, enter this area. Let's go. Alright, so soon we're going to be able to move these people north, hopefully. That's the plan. We still have a real deficit going on, though. Lower Yangtze, we've got air superiority. Do I have any other planes? No. Am I building planes right now? Barely. That's right, I still only have one factory. I'm making one every 2 weeks, pretty much. Alright, here comes the big moment. Dies coup, should the Kuomintang's leadership stray too far from its founding principles, they can expect dire consequences from those who they least expect. The jus will have been provoked and will decide to act. We should tread carefully and consider other options if we want the current government to survive. I do not. Come on, you all. Are there forts here? Right about here. This does cost less command points. Okay, we'll do that. Let's do damage to the fort if we can. Gotta come up into this area. I think we can safely bring these guys north. Camouflage expert? Maybe. Anywhere close to being a no. Let's actually try having a skirmisher. I haven't done that in a long time. Probably for a good reason. More factories are ready to go. How many civilian factories do I have? Not very many. Maybe I should take some time building some. Kind of invest in the future. For right now, let's just get more infrastructure. Click indoors. Mysterious letter. Ooh. The intrigue. An encrypted letter was discovered by accident by a party member. The letter is handwritten and discusses in length how the current state of the party is unstable and in need of dire reform. The letter also goes onto the talk about a potential change in management of the party. Due to the heavy encryption of both the source and the recipient, we can't track the letter down to any one person, so we will have to remain vigilant. Let's hope this was a prank. By the way, one of the reasons I decided not to go Syndicalist is because Syndicalist basically, I don't know what anime they're from, but it just looks like Wang Jingwei but red, which is sort of cool. She's got red eyes and she has red highlights in her hair, but I thought we'd just go full totalist. Although having said that, I don't know where I put the my little handy dandy chart that shows what they look like. Yeah. Anyway, let's Keep pressing. Oh yes, looks good. Let's do some siege artillery. I don't think it's helping too much. The source. If the letter wasn't unsettling enough, we've caught the person who was the source of the letter. Even under heavy interrogation, the person was reluctant to even speak a word about the letter, which doesn't give any hope that it is a small matter. We have no choice but to continue the interrogation until the information is given us. This should take some time. This has to be a small conspiracy, right? Oh. Oh, it's a-coming. It's a-coming. Get in there. 13. No, it's not going to let us do it unless we have some fresh troops here. An innocent meeting. There are many people sitting around a large circular table. Many appear to be officers, both old and new, from Whampoa Military Academy, while some are radicals not finding any high-up positions in the party. Our spy was unable to gather anything beyond that, but he has the suspicions that there is a more sinister purpose to these meetings. This is nonsense. Forget about the meeting. Hey, we're in the middle of a war right now. We've got other things to think about, right? Let's build some more here on the coast. What could go wrong? I'm gonna go really heavy though on holding Guangzhou. 6 days. Come on. Skirmisher. Oh, I could give him more than one thing. That's right. Is the cast an issue? I don't think so. Keep pressing, though. Beijing could be ours. 3 days. I'm not seeing reinforcements coming from the north. That's good. 2 days. Come on. 3. No, it's going in the wrong direction. 8 divisions. They could be just bringing them in from the north to reinforce. Pushing them back up here. 5. Something's working. 4. A matter of state, the spy stayed a bit longer in the next weekly meeting of the group he has been informing us about and has come to us with urgent news. Like last time, the conversation was the same until at a certain point all members of the meeting nodded slowly. After assuring each other they were secure, they began discussing in detail about the depth of the infiltration. As the discussion progressed, the spy was alarmed. One officer had reportedly said the plan will commence in less than a month. The spy had to hurry out of the building to avoid being spotted. This discussion was more than enough to incriminate those attending, send a detachment of police to investigate. Totalism gets a little bit more popular. Currently winning 1 division. Yes. Are they going to launch the coup right as Beijing falls? Less than a day. Come on. Send them in even with poor organization. 3 divisions. Again, I don't see any reinforcements coming from here, at least. Ports are being damaged, at least. Oh, all 3 of the levels of them have been damaged. Good. That was just the top one. I forgot how that worked. But keep coming in with the fresh ones. Keep attacking with the fresh divisions. Don't stop. Stop! Right here. They were trying to reinforce. Right? Wait, no, stop it. Okay, let's get like one of you that's kind of good here. Keep them at bay. The conclusion of the investigation. The people who were sent to investigate the people attending the meeting have reported that nothing suspicious is going on. The spy must have been lying. This is highly odd, as he is one of our most trusted spies and would never lie to us. Something must be going on here. What is going on? Jeez. I don't think we're going to be able to do it without a serious major attack. Like, we need a force attack to break in. And the plot is exposed. It seems like forever since we found that letter, but after many days of work, we have found out the person the letter was addressed to is none other than Dai Chun-Fu. This is a very serious matter. Arrest him. I don't want him to be arrested, though. Up to 5 days, 6 days. Jeez. They don't make it easy. Who's defending? Su Bingwen. Was part of Yuan Shikai's model regiment. Dai Ching-feng takes control. The situation was far worse than we originally expected. Like the spy heard in the meeting, the bureaucracy had been vastly infiltrated, with every element now loyal to Dai first and the party second. Whilst the reports are coming through, the spy knocks on the party leader's door. After the door opens, 2 soldiers are seen behind the spy, and he whispers to us, "I am sorry." With Dai's influence entrenched in every facet of life, his coup has succeeded. Unexpected turn of events. Okay, new flag! We are still the National Revolutionary Government, though, and there it is, Dai Chun-Feng. Red as can be. The notorious hooded chairman of the KMT, Dai Chun-Feng, rose to power first as a minor protege of the late Marshal Chiang Kai-shek, and then through his leadership of the Zhong Teju, devoted to a very personal interpretation of the Kuomintang's mission to unify and revive China. Dai and his allies seized control of the nationalist government after a long-standing period of instability made it clear there was no alternative but the KMT's security apparatus taking the helm of state. As shy of the public spotlight as he is ruthless, Dai is very rarely seen in public, but is known to be an indulgent playboy of a kind when off-duty. Great. The Kuomintang Central Bureau for Intelligence and Special Methods has infiltrated every facet of society, from the state bureaucracy all the way down to the most local levels of governance. Always vigilant, they'll safeguard the revolution from all enemies on all fronts, no matter where they come from. Excellent. We're not gonna build that. Now, what's this solidified control? Yeah, we do want to get boosting our party popularity where we can. Yes, so Chun Feng will make sure that the Feng Tian government falls. He's the one who will march triumphantly into Berlin. Excuse me, Beijing. Form the Chinese United Front. I have no intention of doing that ever. I know some of you might be disappointed by this. I'll do another left KMT campaign sometime. I'm certainly very disappointed with how a lot of this turned out. It's been a very flawed one. I think I could definitely go faster. Must go faster. Come on. 6 days. Jesus. At least we're still trending positive in our equipment, for the most part. Let me in. Up to 9 freaking divisions. Yeah, they're definitely swiftly deploying some from the north and having them reinforce those areas. No sign of any naval invasions, though, at least. I think we just need to keep saving up and eventually do a force attack. Not sure what else I possibly can do. Let's go to 5 speed. 5, 6, 6. It's like a weird ticker. Indo-Chinese liberation of Mekong territories. So they just declared on Siam. That's a problem because if Indochina falls, our south is exposed. So now we're really in trouble. Transiber just got called in as our enemy. Were they not before? We've got the Japanese person in charge there now. We're gonna need crap. We're probably gonna have to move these 22 divisions south to reinforce the Indo-Chinese Union. Well, damn, we might as well just do the United Front now. Why not? 40 days, Yunnan will come in. Up to 10 days. It's getting worse. And we're suffering from attrition for some reason. Okay, where are these invasions happening, though? That one's getting fended off. Okay, once again, they did land here, but I don't think it's a big deal. They don't have any supply. So they'll just walk around a little bit, and we'll be fine. Days. Push! Damn you, push! Almost ready to do our force attack. Actually, I should do it with these 22. Because half of them are attacking this area. No! No, what just happened? What just happened? It went into the yellows and now it's red. They got some reinforcements or... Okay, no, it kind of looks like it worked itself out, but no. No, it didn't. What the heck? We're suffering from terrain penalties still. See, this is why we need the Mountaineer thing. 98% there. Very hot location of interest. Kaiser Wilhelm has died. His kid's in charge now. Wow, look at Indochina go. Huh. Looks like they might not need our help. Alright, a united front. With Japan's invasion beginning together, Xing Dai Chun Fung has decided to make a call for national unity against the invader, even if it means fighting alongside our former enemies. Even as the country's communication infrastructure is coming under threat, the message will go out once by courtier if necessary. For China! So who's in? Who's in? Nobody? I'll remember this. Oh no, 20 days to go still. Damn it all! I hate Hearts of Iron 4, I really do. Okay, but this is going well. Yeah, they're just gonna run out of organization. We're gonna counterattack, and it's gonna be no problem at all. What kind of casualties are they at? Oh, it's not good. Russia's at 2 million, goodness. Generals know best. Look at that, they've got so much. I just can't quite get there. It's like 4, managed to get down to 2 a couple times. Ma Click joins the United Front. Hey, you know what? They're fighters. I like that. Pledging all their resources and influence to the anti-Japanese cause. This will not bring in any historical rivalries or claims to legitimate national leadership, but nonetheless, our troops will now be fighting side by side against the foreign aggressor. Well, they've been doing that for a while, right? Man, Indochina's looking great. Commune's been doing reasonably well considering their situation. Down to 69, 78. Yunnan Click's betrayal. They've refused. Well, they wouldn't have been useful anyway right now. They barely touch Siam. Let's check these naval invasions. Yeah, this one got fended off quite easily. Almost 12 million men in reserve, though. Right, let's do the New Life movement. China is moving forward while we will not uproot our past. There is United Front forms, not much of a united front. While we will not uproot our past, we likewise shouldn't let ourselves be shackled to past superstitions rooted in the days of bygone empires. To encourage our young republic to move forward with the times, the state will invest in these new light movements and promote public participation in them. Good, I need less steel now. It's working. We're working slowly. Seven, 8. I think we just need to stop. Just stop it. Admit that we've stalemated yet again. Okay, then what's the next plan? 213. I might just take that. No, defensive breakthrough is good. Now, how are we doing on military factories? Civilian factories, I meant to say. I do want to create a few more. Let's invest a little bit in them. Just stuck. Maybe we should just... Let's see. We should just bring these 22 down. It says here, friendly air superiority still. 20,000 in the hole. It's only going to take 55 days to get our infantry equipment back. 98 on this. 32 on the artillery. Guess we'll just wait for a minute. Recuperate. And then press on again. Still solidifying control. We'll go up by 5% when we're done. We're up to a whopping 48%, which is cool. I just thought, is this going to cancel that boosting the popularity thing? Before we do autarky, we'll probably deepen the party state. Get that encryption and decryption bonus. Lower Yangzing, we got another invasion. Down here in Lingnan. Fine, though. Ottomans are going after Georgia. Wow. Quite an empire they're building. Okay. Other decisions we can take. We cannot integrate Jili. We don't have full control of everything. Same with Guangzhou. That's Yunnan. Well then, what can we do? No need to attack Yunnan right now. Maybe I should have looked into tanks. Again, I can barely keep rifles in everybody's hands. 32 days to go. Just gotta wait. And the air superiority, we're also dealing with fortified issues. Yeah, we're gonna come down here and help them against Siam. Oh, right, I need military access from them, though. Thank you. Not ready to deploy. What? Oh. Okay, in any case, let's head south here. Give them a hand. Oh, shoot, yeah, now they thought they could attack me. Oh, man, I don't have enough command power to do a last stand. We're losing. It's gonna take 2 days. It's okay, though, if we lose this, because then we'll be behind the river, but yeah, I guess they saw that as a chance to make a play. We're over 50% now. Are we still going to solidify control? Instantly canceled if more than 75% party popularity. Oh, okay. Alright. Time to deepen the party state. Barcelona has fallen. What? The West Indian troops? Well, West Indies troops. Okay, they're trying once again to do some naval invasions here, and once again, it's just not happening. Counterattack in here, take this little peninsula bit back, and it's not a problem at all. Yeah, the Japanese are basically just throwing these men away when they do this. Fine by me, I know a little something about throwing men away. I was going to read the state thing. So, for far too long, the people of China have lived under self-serving regimes that neglected them and their needs. Under the broad and tutelage of the Kuomintang, they'll finally be guided by a firm and caring hand that puts their welfare and livelihoods before all else. I don't know exactly how much this is going to help the, or modify the Dai's rule. No. Oh, looks like we definitely have a superior force down here. For sure. Okay, so we got pushed behind this river line. Everything else looks good though. Division is still preparing. We're almost caught up, just a couple more days and we're gonna have all the rifles we need. So that tells me we can now begin to increase. We should begin to increase how many factories are making support equipment. These haven't been 20 with? Oh, that's right, because the modifier. Uh-huh. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, that probably explains some of the struggles I've been having. Of course, now we need a lot more infantry equipment. It's still actually only going to take about a month, though, to fix that up. Still, things just became a lot clearer to me, and I feel extra dumb at the moment. This Siam fight is going fantastically, though. Okay, so it's not going to happen in this episode, but in the next one, we should be able to... everybody's going to actually have equipment again in about a month, and then we'll do another major push against Beijing. Sure would love to declare the Republic at some point. Yeah, this... Are they both just doing... This one's... I think Tibet has just run out of things they can take, so they have to do air production. Satisfy the Prime Minister. Oh, we could... Oh, do I want to switch over my infantry equipment now so that I could lose a bunch of it? That's the question, I guess. Okay, once again, just a few more civilian factories. And then we'll switch over. That's 7 here. That'll give me more than 50. Yeah, we'll then go full-time over to the military factories. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Oh boy, I need a lot of steel. Yeah, might as well, you know, they're better guns. That's what's more important. See, so just like that, it just doubled the amount of time it's going to take for me to get all the infantry equipment I need. You know what, let's try a little press forward, see if we can take Beijing kind of quickly. Nope, 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 not happening at all. Doing great here. There's some tanks in these areas too, but we're doing fantastic. There goes Socialist Italy. Continues to just be a matter of time, I think, for the Third International. Big Ottomans, though. They puppeted Egypt. Lost the second. Nice hat. Hey, we're getting some Lend-Lease from Indochina. That's what I like to see. And now we will finally do autarky. I'll read this and then call it a day. We will switch to a closed economy to make sure no imperialist power gets their hands on our resources. The Kuomintang Central Bureau for Intelligence and Special Methods has infiltrated every facet of society, from the state bureaucracy all the way down to the most local levels of governance. Always vigilant, they'll safeguard the revolutions from all enemies on all fronts, no matter where they come from. Yeah, they gotta fix that. Nice, we've taken Bangkok. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Keep going south here. West Japan hasn't tried to do a naval invasion down here or something. But I'm not going to complain too much about that. Alright, let's destroy these areas. And, okay, once again, counterattack. They just keep taking this very tip of the, of it. We're having a little trouble getting that equipment, but the production efficiency growth is going to help. We are also starting to run into a little bit of resistance in these areas. The impassable terrain is going to become annoying soon, too. We need to... What do we want to do next? I don't know. I think we've... I want to do propaganda efforts. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot to do. I could grab an Air Force person or something, but... doesn't seem very needed. I guess I'll just do it, but I have more political power than I need now. Oh yeah, and how did this get modified? So it ended up giving me a little bit more political power gain. I would have preferred more encryption and decryption, but that's just not how it always works. Oh shoot! Freak out! It's a rave! Oh yeah, I said I was just gonna read that thing and stop. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and in the next episode, we'll keep helping Indochina destroy Siam. That'll be one less ally of the enemy to worry about, and then we're gonna hopefully fill up on our infantry equipment, and we can then press into Fengtian proper. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.